Hello friends, let's wait for a couple of minutes for other attendees. Then we can start our Power BI deep dive, specially oriented for Power BI Embedded. Okay friends, so let's start our today's webinar for the Power BI embedded to different D365 content pack, financials and field service. So before I start, I would like to test the volume at everyone's end. So kindly confirm, am I audible to everyone? You can put me in a message box if I'm not audible to anyone, and you can feel free to ask me any questions in between, or you can write in the comment box, or at the end of the webinar I can give answers to all the questions. Okay, so let's start with the agenda for today's webinar. So for today's webinar I'm going to cover Power BI Embedded for the new D365 CRM for the sales service content pack, embedded for the financial and for the field service. So the content pack is out of the box dashboards which ready-madely supported in the Power BI online account. In that case you can't modify any graphs or anything over there. They can gives you ready-made kind of dashboards and you can embed the same things in the CRM account. So let me start with the sales or service manager content pack. So for that we need to log in with our Power BI account. So here I already log in powerbi.com with one of my user ID. So here you can see I have a couple of dashboards already created, and for the content pack, how we connect with the content pack, at the left bottom corner there is option for get data. So you need to click over there and there is a different kind of options available for the files database, for some organization based API based content packs. So majorly all the content packs available in the services. So here in the services, all these are content packs. If you can scroll down, there are a list of content packs for Google Analytics, for click dimensions, and all these are dynamics content packs. You can type the respective content packs from here. So all these are for dynamics. So this is for financials, financial CRM, sales, cost management, CRM sales manager. So let's begin with the sales manager. So when I click on it, it will ask for the URL. So let's wait for the pop-up. Okay, so here this is your company CRM account. So for my case I have Jubilant Services as an account, so I can just copy this name of the company dot crm dot dynamics.com, and this one is a fiscal year, so it's respectively to your region areas. It might be changed. The fiscal year is nothing like you can use your particular region's fiscal month or whatever numbers it is. So because there are some calculation is calculated based on these numbers. So it will validating our credentials and URL. Usually it takes a couple of minutes for the validating and loading all the data. I already connected with the same user ID. That's why it's directly imported the data. Otherwise, it will ask you to enter your username and password. So for that, there are a couple of options in a drop down. So you can use it as your CRM ID, whatever ID you are using for Power BI account, the same ID as a password. So here you can see the dashboard is created, the same respective reports is also created, and the data set is created. So as a brief, like you many of have idea behind the Power BI. Otherwise, in Power BI, when you create any kind of reports, data set is nothing like a connector. Whatever connector, whatever data source you took, the same connection is available in dataset, and the respective report is also created, and based on the report you can create your own dashboard with pin different kind of dashboards. So here it's like invisible kind of mode, so it's still the data is loading inside of these reports. So when I click on the dashboard, it shows blank value. That means still data is loaded in the system. So meanwhile, let me open my CRM account. Okay, so I created one, opened my CRM account. So in the CRM account, in the home page, you can find there are separate section for my dashboards. So here I already created some of dashboards which is available over there. Okay. Now the requirement is we need to embed these dashboards inside of our CRM accounts. So first of all, let me create one dashboard here from the new option. This is nothing like, different kind of layout you can choose for the dashboards. So that they are supported this 7 kind of layouts. So you can use this layout. Let me just for demo purpose, I selected 2 column regular dashboards. Just create it. I'm giving some user friendly name as webinar demo for sales dashboard, and putting today's date as well, or just it. Let me put as a test. Okay. Okay. Now here you can see the data is loaded properly for entire dashboards. So this is like ready-made kind of content pack. It will gives you data based on the availability in your CRM accounts. And the same way when you click on this, it will redirect you to report level. So now the requirement is I need to embed this dashboard inside of my sales account in CRM. So here you can see in the 4 box, based on the layout which we selected, there's different kind of icons over there. So particularly we need to click on the Power BI icon. It's also pop up that Power BI tiles to the dashboard. So when you click on that, there is also checkbox. You can enable it for mobile viewer as well. So it's like responsive kind of visuals. So here you can see these 3 dashboards coming in a pop-up drop down options. So if you come to the Power BI account, the same 3 dashboards also showing here as well. So for my case, I need to use CRM Online Sales Manager. You can use all the reports. This drop down is shows all the reports, all the different kind of charts in this dashboard. From that I can select whatever calculation I need to show inside of CRM. This one is just a number. So my dashboard is ready based on these 4 visuals. I'm going to save this dashboard. So when going to the sales option in a dashboard, let me reload this page. It appears here. Okay, so it appears here. Webinar demo sales dashboard test. So when I click on it, it will show exact dashboards which we pin earlier. And this is a dashboard. So, but if you want to, interactive kind of visuals, whenever you click on any of the charts, it will redirect you to the report level, same like we did in Power BI. So here all the sheets, all the report sheets you can see here. For performance, the leaderboard, and this here you can have features for interactive as well. So for the different territory you can choose the filter option as well. So this way, same way we can do it for service as well. Okay, so this one is the content pack. Now we also have a requirement if we need to design a dashboard based on our requirements. We don't want out of the box kind of features because we want to use our different kind of graphs, charts and all, and some kind of DAX queries, some features also. So for that you need to open your Power BI desktop files. There is one file already open here, but let me open some new files. So in the desktop file, you can use same kind of connectors, but they gives you the facility to change based on your requirement. So in the get data option, you need to click on the more. You need to type as a, let me check, 365. So there is a financial connector over there. So it's a beta mode as of now. They are making some changes as well. So when I'm going to continue it, so same way it will again ask for the URL, particular URL to connect financials. Okay, so it's asking for OData URL. So how we can get this OData URL? So let me show that. So you have to come to your CRM account. Let me open the financials for this user. So I'm coming to the financial. So this is home page for the financials. So it's giving such kind of some used to numbers with ongoing sales and all. So here in the bottom you can see the Power BI reports area. So we need to embed this financial reports in this area. Before that I can show you how we can get OData URL from the financials. So in the right corner you can see there is some kind of advanced filter over there. So when you click on that you need to type web service. So in the web services There are different kind of OData URL. So for us, we need a Power BI Finance. So when I click on that, it will open a new Windows, but we need URL till this OData v4. So you can copy this URL from here. We can come to the Power BI account. So it started to load all these entities. So here also sometimes if you are a newly first time connecting, it will ask for the credentials. So at the same time you also needs to give some kind of credentials which you are connected with CRM accounts. So here there are different kind of entity tables, they pop up. Based on your report requirement you can choose all those tables. So for me, let me create some test report. So I'm just taking a customers, items and sales order, and I can load these three tables inside of Power BI desktop tools. So this window shows that data is loading inside of Power BI desktop tool. Once the tables is loaded, it will appear here in the field section. It's also detecting auto-corrected relationship as well. So here you can see there are three tables we loaded. So let me create it just simple tables. For that I'm taking some customers data. I'm trying to get the data based on city. For the city I want name of the customers. Check the total numbers. Yeah. Okay, credit limit. And let me take some other calculated column as well. Last statement. Okay. So here we created just simple tables. Here there are dummy data with the city as a blank. So I just excluding all those rows. I'm taking all the rows, but I don't want blank city areas. So this is my just tables I created. Let me increase the font size. Now it looks good. I can change the style of this table as well. Let me fix this one. Okay, so I created one table inside of financials. So before publish this dashboard, let me save this file. I'm giving a name as a demo financials test. I can switch this account to my CRM admin because I connected with some user already. So I need to publish this dashboard to my this Jubilant account. So that's the main thing. You need to check carefully that you are logging with the same account. Okay, so I log in here. Now here you can see we don't have any, we have only 3 reports. Okay, but when I publish it, it appears here as well. Okay, so we just publish that. It appears here, demo financial test. Okay, so we created this report. So when you publish any reports from Power BI Desktop, it will just consider the data set and the reports. You need to create the dashboard, or you can pin this chart in existing dashboard. For us, it is a separate financial dashboard. So I'm creating a new dashboards, demo sales test. So we created a new dashboard. In that I'm just taking only one tables. And now we can embed the same dashboard inside of our financials. So I came to my CRM financial accounts. In the home page, there is option for Power BI reports. Okay. So in that, when you click on that, it will ask you to select the report. It is still not appear here. Let me reload that page. Okay, it's appear now. Demo financial test. So for selecting this dashboards, you need to enable it. So on the click here, it gives you enable tag. I can click on OK option. So it started loading Power BI reports here. So here still they are in a beta version. So some of changes they are doing with lookup and all. Here you can see it's like small version of reports. It's not proper readable format. If you need to read that, you can put it on a focus mode as well. And then you need to scroll down as well. And if you need to select any other reports, you can click on a next report option. So as of now we have only one charge, so it's selecting only single charge. So this is the Power BI embedded inside of financials, and we are connecting with used to connector of financials. Here we can change anything, any kind of graphs or any kind of other details we can create it. Whatever graphs you want to create, you can create here and you can publish it to your financial account. Same way for the field service. So let me close this. For the field service, I already created one reports, KPI1, but I will just show you how we connect the field service data. So when you on the get data, there is an option for more. So here I'm writing a 365. So I need to connect Dynamics 365. It will ask you for the basic organization data. So this is the URL. And let me show you how we can get this URL. So for that you need to come to your field service account. I just opened my field service account, and the field service, you need to come on the settings, customization, and the developer resources. So here you can get different kind of URL for web APIs, for the Azure Service Bus, all those things available. In older version, we generally use this organization service account, but now we are connecting with web API. So for all the connectivity between Power BI and your Dynamics 365, you can use this URL. I've just copied that. As I already connected with this users, so it will directly redirect you to the navigation page. Otherwise it will ask you for the credentials, because whenever you assign some URL, every time it will ask for credential or some connectivity to verify the right user. And it will take times couple of minutes to load all the entities related to that field service. So let's wait for 1 or 2 minutes. Otherwise I already loaded all these entities for the field service. Meanwhile, you can raise questions if you have till now, anything related to Power BI embedded or content pack. You can write the questions to message box as well. Okay, now here you can see the accounts is connected over there. If you can drill down, it will gives you all these entities. Data is still loading in the system. I think Mike have some questions. He's asking like how we connected the OData URL using some credentials. Yeah, so in that credentials, yes, I understood your problem. What happens, unfortunately I already connected, so it won't ask me, otherwise I will show you the message. When you connected some content pack, and in the connection string there is 4 options. One is some kind of anonymous access, Windows, basic, key, and OData authentications. So generally prefer connectivity is O authentications. So when you click on the O authentication, it will ask you to put your CRM user, the same user which is using for Power BI login, and the password. And when you go ahead, it will load the entities. Yeah, thank you. So for the Jubilant services field service, these are the entities loaded, and you can choose all the entities whatever you want. So here you can see I already loaded some account, bookable resources, contacts and all. So from this, as I see shown you in the financial, you can select whatever entities you want and you can load the data. Okay, so here I can just show you that I already loaded these entities, and based on that I created some reports. The report is like for work order status, different kind of status is there in the system. The scheduled work orders, completed, open orders, or in progress. And this work orders I do separated by individual region, and same it by technician. As in your system you have 10 technician and they are working on multiple kind of work orders. So you can customize it, data analyst to technician level as well. And I put the filter as well, for drill down. If you want to identify only particular technician, you can just select that person and the data is pop up for that customers only, for technician only. Same way, utilization of that technician, how many work orders they are working on, and the status of that work orders, schedule, progress, such kind of activities. And the contracts, as in field service, whenever you assign some contracts, there is a renewal date. So for some notification or for reminder, you can set such kind of tables to remind your contracts to your customers. And contract type, there are different kind of contracts. We created silver, bronze, or gold. So how many contracts fall in particular contract types? And different kind of incident for installing a machine, repairing that machine, testing machine or something. So this incident is different based on different industries. So now after creating these dashboards, our requirement is to publish this dashboard to the CRM account. So first you need to publish this dashboard to your Power BI account. So I already published it with the name of KPI1. Here you can see. Okay. Or let me save this file with different name and then I can publish it to demo field service webinar demo field service test. Okay, I saved this file with a different name and now I'm going to publish it. Same way, some if I didn't log in this page, it will ask for the credentials. So sometimes what happens, you open two Power BI desktop files and one file's open with some different credentials and other files is with other users. So the last login is overwritten with these credentials. So after putting that password, I can publish this dashboard to my Power BI account. So meanwhile, let me come to this KPI1 report. Suppose I publish that report to this account and all three reports are same. So now if I need to embed this field service report inside of my CRM account. So let me come to the home page. For embedding process is the same as I can show you for the sales. Same way you come to the home page of any entity, sales, service or anything, you need to create one new dashboard. For new dashboard, you need to define layout of that dashboard. I'm giving a name of webinar field service demo test, and I'm going to connect. We have a dashboard for field service, this dashboard. So I'm selecting all some visuals for this dashboard. Okay, I created this 4 calculated charts: status of a work order, utilization, technician utilization, open schedule and in progress work orders by technician. This is the count, and schedule and in progress work orders by technician. This one is again a count. Let me save this dashboard. Let me reload this page as well. So we created webinar field service demo test. Let me go to the sales page again. So in the home page, it should be appear here. Webinar field service demo test. So the one which we created. correct? And you can share this dashboard as well to your other colleagues. So you have any users in your account, you can click on the add user, you can select from the list of users. You have to click here and you can select, so it's automatically added, and you can add. So there are different kind of read write option as well, read write, and if you want to allow this person can be share the same dashboard to other colleagues as well, then you can use this checkbox and you can click on share option. So this is entirely for Power BI embedded inside of D365 sales service, financial and field service account. And this one is again same way. If you want to drill down to certain levels, you can click on particular charts and it will redirect you to report level. And this one you can use different kind of filters. Okay friends, that's it for today's webinar. We covered sales content pack, and I just show you the how we can use the content pack, how we can load the dashboard, and how we can embed the same dashboard inside of sales D365 sales account in CRM. Same way for the financials and same way for the field service. So I am available for any questions. If you have, you can ask me, or after that if you feel any kind of difficulties or you would like to contact to us, you can reach us on info@cloudfluence.com. You can visit our website www.cloudfluence.com. Every month we are giving different kind of blogs and webinar as well, so keep connected with us. And you can reach me as well, as I'm a BI tech lead here, so any kind of help related to Power BI embedded in different areas in your website as well. In our past webinar, we also demonstrate how we can embed our custom visuals, our different kind of Power BI reports inside of our websites. So for quickly, let me show you how we did that. So I'm going to open our company website. So it's based on Azure portal. So we created some kind of solution in our Azure device. So in the home page, there is an option for Power BI, and in a Power BI embedded, if you can see in this page, we embedded some of reports, Power BI report, inside of our websites. So you can use this for the branding, like many of the peoples who don't want to redirect their users on powerbi.com. They want their users to go by their website, So for that scenarios, you can embed your Power BI dashboards inside of your website or any other kind of applications. So here you can see this is the dashboards for our customers in geographical areas, and in the filter section you can see there are different technologies as well. So in which technologies we are working and which regions. So for different kind of regions, if I'm selecting a Power BI, so we working for different clients in United States. For Amsterdam, there is a couple of clients, and we have 2 clients in India as well. So these are the we created some demo purpose Power BI embedded, and the one more is like for retail analysis. So this one is like store sales analysis, and it is all are interactive reports as well. So it gives same kind of feelings that you are doing such stuffs in Power BI only, but there is no login details required. I show you directly from our website. So nowadays many people are demanding for this Power BI embedded inside of their custom web applications or somewhere. And the advantage is you don't want to purchase individual Power BI license for your end users or your clients. This one is like the costing is based on your Azure license and the number of times the person is refresh this data. That means how many times they can see these charts and how many times they filter out to certain levels. But it is less license cost compared to powerbi.com. But the only things is in powerbi.com they can give you facility of mobile apps and all. Here you can embed it, and this one is also responsive as well. So same website you can open in your mobile or tablet. Okay friends, that's it for today's webinar. Thanks for all your good times. Keep connecting. Thank you so much. Have a good day ahead.